Buffalo Mayor Sean Ryan took his budget plan on the road tonight and held an informational session at the downtown Central Library.
Joining us, Nate Benson was at that meeting today, and he's breaking it down for us tonight. Nate, what's the public reaction to the mayor's budget proposal?
Well, Scott and Mary Alice, while Sabres fans turned out to the Party at Canal side to cheer on the Sabres, budget fans turned out to the Central Library to cheer and jeer about tax increases. Mayor Ryan held his first of several budget information sessions Tuesday night at the Central Library. About 50 people turned out. Though, if I'm honest, I counted about a dozen people who worked for the administration, common council, or other city hall offices, so take that for what it's worth. But it was Mayor Ryan's budget roadshow. Although there was no open mic for the public to actually ask any questions, they had to submit their questions on an index card, much to the chagrin of this reporter who loves an open mic. Anyway, we know the nuts and bolts of Mayor Ryan's budget. It's $681 million with a 25% property tax levy increase. Some of the big budget increases include the Departments of Public Works, which several questions were centered around.
Why do other municipalities contract for garbage collection? Is it cost effective to keep it in-house?
Yeah, I mean, garbage is one that could be cheaper going out, or it might be more expensive. So initially, when the city of Buffalo contracted with Modern to do the recycling, their drivers and their people got paid way less than a city worker. But in the last 20 years, the city workers' salaries have been flat. So right now, a driver, a picker, and a diesel mechanic at Modern all get paid a lot more money than City of Buffalo workers do.
Another gem of a question asked about a unique tax idea to generate new revenue.
Why not first tax people who work in the city but don't live in the city?
If only I had that ability. But the cities do not have the ability to do a commuter tax. I'm prohibited from doing that.
Block Club leader Sandra Brown was in attendance. She's not thrilled with the mayor's plan for a 25% property tax levy increase, specifically because of the impact it could have on the senior population in the city who have a fixed income.
I don't know. They're just not going to be able to afford this. 25.8% is just too much for the seniors that live in the city of Buffalo and own property.
Do you at least understand why the mayor feels he needs to do this?
I understand why he seems like he should do this, because the city of Buffalo we have been shortchanged for so long, and we weren't charged the taxes over the years, okay, that we should have been charged, okay, but you just can't do this all at once. Some of the people are really beginning to panic. The seniors, it's really bad for them, and they're afraid of losing their homes. And this all needs to be considered.
Now we're going to be taking a deep dive with the budget with Mayor Ryan tomorrow. I sat down with him one-on-one today to discuss the ins and outs of that budget. We're going to have that for you tomorrow, live at 5. On your side, Nate Benson, Channel 2 News.